It seems so pleasant here. It's beautiful, but conditions are very harsh in terms of how the water condition is. These kind of conditions, we try to get a better understanding how organisms can survive in extreme environments, basically.
The Cedars is the first place that I know of where people like us have actually gone in and tried to isolate what organisms are living in the water that's around, say, pH 11. I mean, the waters in these springs here are pretty much like bleach. The craziest thing we're hoping to really understand is what lives in something like bleach.
Right?
Okay.
Say when.
Okay, yeah.
Some people are not really sure what we do, but when we sample anything from space or even from Mars, the basic idea is actually do not contaminate the environment. And that's what we do when we sample here as well.
First thing you really want to know is there already something living there? It's much more interesting if another planet has unique organisms that we've never seen here than it would be that it could support life from here.
It may be
one of the spin-offs over the last 25 years or so since Viking was that it really did hit everyone. We couldn't go understand Mars as biology types if you didn't understand the mineralogy.
There's certain things we say, yes, we want to believe that that's true. There's some sort of other organism somewhere on a different planet. But for us to be really, really sure, we really have to back that up.
So this is the grand.
What really gets us excited is when we see something we don't understand.
Yep,
Generally,
that's
life
true.
hands us something that's, oh, how did it do that?
Right.
You know,
I mean,
that's
when
life.
when we think about looking for life on Mars, if you want to have another planet that's got life on it, the challenge is to figure out, you know, what even would that mean for them to be alive?
The question come down to is, what is life? Can we detect it? Can we measure it? And can we actually somehow say, yes, that is there? We always have to question, what is science fact and what is science fiction? Science fiction leads us to great ideas. It's to dream about things that we'll think about tomorrow or the next day, to keep on thinking what the next step is.
When I was about 10 or 11 or 12, I got my hands on this book, The Conquest of Space, and it was by Chesley Bonestell, who was a painter, and Willy Ley was one of the German rocket scientists, and it was about how we could actually go into space. Maybe the most famous astronomical painting is this image that Bonestell painted back in the 40s. And it's amazing when you go talk to the engineers that put the Apollo missions on the moon, how many of them had this book when they were 10 or 12 years old, like I did. It was the image that really created the dream. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream, not I have a blueprint. He didn't say I have a blueprint of how to do it, but I have this dream. Well, here was the dream, and that inspired the next generation to go on and get out there and put that rocket on the moon and see what it would be like.